Hello and welcome to Reginaldesq. I'm Underhook and this is a dragonfly in my backyard. This is some flowers in my front yard, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about the controversy currently surrounding World of Tanks. If you want to see any gameplay or reviews or anything, that's not what this video is, so find another video. What I'm going to do is just quickly talk about the situation and get you up to date if you don't know what's going on. So basically, Sir Foch released a video recently where he was very critical of Wargaming's new Tier 8 premium heavy tank, the Chrysler, and he basically said that, look, the tank is overpowered but has a gun with low penetration, which basically means everyone who gets it has to spam gold out of it, so they have to basically pay gold to get the tank, pay gold to fire their ammunition. They're not going to make any money out of it, which is what you normally buy premium tanks to do because you have to use gold ammunition all the time. Everyone who shoots at the tank is probably going to have to use gold if they want to pen it. And everybody starts shooting gold everywhere because everyone else is shooting gold. And it's just a big money-making thing that is basically screwing the player base and destroying the game. That's pretty much the gist of what he said. Now, when he said it, he swore a bit and also made an unfortunate comment that I would never make. But I agree with his sentiment. Now, someone from Wargaming EU came out and said, look, we are offended by the content you made and we want you to take it down. We have removed your European community contributor status, and that's it. So he refused to take it down, so they then said, look, we are going to issue a copyright infringement on you if you don't take it down. So he took it down. Now, if you don't know, copyright infringement means that basically the game is owned by them. And what I do when I make World of Tanks games, reviews and things, I use the game. So I use their content to make my videos, and they can say, well, you're not allowed to use that content anymore. So for someone like Sir Foch, who makes his living out of doing really good and short, concise tank reviews, and also streaming, I believe, for World of Tanks, basically they're threatening to take his income away. So he took it down. Now, Jingles since then has come out in not only in support of Sir Foch's comments, but also a very brave move coming out and saying, well, look, Wargaming, if you're not going to apologise to Sir Foch for threatening him with his livelihood, and also clarify your position on threatening other YouTubers, I'm out of the EU community myself. Well, the number 3, I think Jingles says is number 3. Jingles has a video on this, which you can actually, I've got a link to his video in the description as well. So he's come out and said, okay, the guy number 3 has come out and said, yes, we would never have carried through on that threat, and we do not endorse making threats like that in the future, and we apologise to Sir Foch. And you know, we didn't like the language he used, and that's fair enough. But we would never have done the copyright infringement. So I think Jingles apparently then said, "Okay, well, I'll stay in the community." Then a representative of the North American Wargaming came out and said, "Well, you know, we think we had the right to use copyright infringement on Sir Foch and anybody else, for that matter, who in the future makes content we don't agree with." So Jingles has now come out and said, well, I'm out. And apparently at least one of the YouTubers has also come out and said, well, I'm out as well. So now that's a big deal. And now Jingles has released a second video, so you can watch that. I've got a link to that as well, where he's basically saying, look, not only am I out of the EU community, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to make World of Tanks videos anymore. And that's the majority of content on his channel. Now, he's got over 500,000 subscribers. Now, I've only got 3,000, so I make about $4 a month. But he makes a lot more than that. And this is a big deal for him to do that. He's potentially losing a lot of income. Now, Wargaming are also potentially losing a lot of new customers. Because if anyone from Wargaming is watching, I want to say that, look, the only reason I'm playing World of Tanks is because of Jingles. I used to play War Thunder, the planes, and I used to watch Jingles War Thunder videos. He also had World of Tanks videos, and I watched those and I thought, that game looks alright, I might give it a go, and that's how I ended up playing World of Tanks, which I played for many years. So they've got their money's worth out of me, and I think that, look, Wargaming really better think hard about what they're doing here. I really hope that they get Jingles back online and that they basically comply with, well, I don't know how to say it, but I'm not going to say comply with his demands, because he's not really making demands. He's just saying, well, you know, basically, unless you're going to be reasonable, I'm out, which is fair enough. But I wanted to say, Jingles, if you are watching, you're probably not watching because I've only got 3,000 subscribers, but if you are watching, I have always admired your reviews because you're always open and honest. But what I really want to say is, mate, I really admire you as a person for what you are doing here. You've got balls of steel and a lot of integrity, and integrity is something a quality I admire in people probably more than any other quality. So all power to you, keep it going, and I wanted to make this to support you. So also, if anybody out there feels the same and want to support these people, please go to Jingles' page. If you haven't subscribed, just go there and subscribe. Even if you don't want to watch any of his videos, just to subscribe to show support to him. Also, leave a comment on his videos, because, you know, YouTubers are the kind of people, you make YouTube videos because you feel good when people like your content. So go there and just leave a comment saying, mate, you know, thanks for helping out with the game. And do the same for Sir Fosh if you want to support him as well. Go and subscribe to his page. Quickie Baby has also made a video pretty much defending himself, because he copped a good bit of flack about how he's kind of handled the issue. So I thought I might put that in there. So there's a link in there to Quickie Baby. I'm not going to say too much about Quickie Baby, except I think he has a right to do things the way that he does. And I think I'll just give you my view on things now. A lot of you probably know that I quit playing World of Tanks about 18 months ago and started playing Armoured Warfare. And the whole reason I left was because I felt that the gold ammunition was unbalancing the game and destroying the game. So I came back about 3 months ago after a 15-month break, because, look, unfortunately the PvP side of Armoured Warfare in the North American server has collapsed, and I'm too far away to play the European server, being in Australia. But yeah, so I am back now, but I still think the gold is a major problem with the game, and it's getting worse, and I haven't fired a single gold round in 3 years because I feel sick when I win through an advantage I have over other people. I really have a strong sense of fair play, and if I win because I have an unfair advantage, I feel like I haven't won. So anyway, I feel very, very strongly about it, and I really do feel that the only way to really fix it is to say, look, premium ammunition is now the same price as AP rounds. There is no difference in price. That would fix the issue forever and stop this game from being completely stuffed up and make it playable again. Because basically what happens is you play for a long time, you build up skill. Your skill is knowing where your weak spots are, hiding them, angling your tank just right so you can bounce a shot. Somebody sees you and says, oh, this person's using skill. I better spend some money and bypass their skill. Now, I know what a lot of people say as their argument is they say, well, hang on, you don't have to pay real money now. You can pay silver credits, which you can earn in-game, and so you can just use those credits, and so it's fair for everyone. Well, no, it's not, because there are a lot of players who, one, aren't very good. And because they're not very good, they don't win many games, they don't earn many credits. And if they use gold, they don't have enough money to do anything in the game. As well as that, there are players who, like myself currently, don't earn a very good income outside, and so just can't pay for premium. I do pay for premium because I feel I'm obligated to if I'm playing the game, but you know, some people can't. And those people are disadvantaged. And personally, it doesn't matter whether they just can't, okay? I mean, I used to play clan wars with people who couldn't afford gold ammunition in clan wars at tier 10. And like in clan wars, everyone fires gold ammunition. But some people in our team couldn't. They just couldn't afford it. So there are a lot of people in that position. And I just think that what Wargaming has been doing is disgusting and it needs to stop. And I hope that part of this, one, I hope that they retract their threats against YouTubers, but the other thing, I also hope that this sets off maybe a larger movement of getting them to address the pay-to-win element of the game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, don't worry about it, and have fun.